Howdy folks, good afternoon. So the other day I did a comparison video with three mics. The first one was a lavalier mic. It is the Bilivein wireless lavalier microphone. So it's got the USB-C receiver, so that's that right there. It comes with the mic and it's got a receiver that goes into the bottom of the iPhone. The second we did the condenser mic. So it's a Pixel M80, PIX-L M80. So that's that for you right there. So the third one was a built-in microphone on the iPhone. So all these three, I did a test. I had the washer running purposely just to see how well they eliminate the background noise and also the echo. Later on, I'll be doing the same three because it's the three I have on hand, outdoors, like when it's breezy or semi-windy. So we'll see how that goes. But let's get to it, right? The first one I used was the lavalier. Second, I did the condenser mic, and then the third one I used a built-in iPhone mic. So let me know what you think. What's up, folks? How's it going? So today we are going to compare three different types of audio recording. The first, you're listening to me on the lavalier mic. So it's just wireless connected to the iPhone. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use a regular just iPhone microphone. And then I'm also going to use a little one that's like attaches to the top of a tripod. I'm going to set this on this tripod that I just showed you. All right, there we go. So we're about a good arm's length away. I'm in a room, pretty bare. This is going to be my study. I'm still in the process of fixing it up. So just bear with me. I got my cats in here as well, so you'll probably also hear the washing machine going, which is about 10 feet, two walls, no doors closed or anything. So yeah, so the lavalier, I got it clicked on and everything with the little foamy, I think they call it like a windscreen. Forgive me for all the terms and all that. I'm not that fluent with all that. I know what they do and all that. So I mean, like a dead cat, I didn't even know what a dead cat was. It's like, what do you call that fuzzy thing? I didn't know the terms, but if you're just getting started, you want to know what's out there, what's good. I mean, I started with just my iPhone, recording everything straight through my iPhone microphone, and this selfie stick is the first tripod I started with. Tripod, or you can hold it either way. Very simple. It was like $10. Adjustable in length. So I didn't have. You don't need this crazy gadgetry to get started. Most of the time, I held my iPhone with my hand. So I mean, that's just how I did it. It was easy for me to carry and everything. It wasn't bulky. So all right, now we're going to switch to this thing up top. So now we have that little fuzzy one that I showed you. It's mounted on top of the camera or the iPhone or your camera. Either way would work. It has with the three lines with the auxiliary input with the mic. So, but I have an adapter to the lightning for my iPhone. So that's how I'm making it work, and it's supposed to be like a kind of like a lavalier mic, also to kind of like a shotgun mic is what I think it's what they call it. It kind of just like shoots out straight. So it's supposed to collect your voice, I guess, in a sense. So for me, that was my first upgrade to my audio as far as a mic went. This one I showed you, I just purchased because I could not find the mic that I'm using right now. Due to over the summer, I had my home renovated. So You know, I packed everything up and I forgot I put this mic in a box, put it in storage along with my lenses as well. I had an iPhone 10 and I actually bought some lenses off of Amazon as well. So, I mean, I got it for about, I think it was like 20 bucks, $25, somewhere around there. Nothing too crazy. It worked for what I needed it to do. It wasn't anything crazy professional. It was just like get a little different feels on different shots and just messing with it. So last year, that's basically all I did with my iPhone. I don't have any crazy gadgetry with it. So yeah. So now let's go to regular iPhone microphone. So you guys will see the difference between the three of these. Okay, so here we are. Regular iPhone mic, just a built-in mic. I'm pretty sure I kind of did a sound comparison earlier with this one and the built-in mic. So the built-in mic, it gathered the entire echo of the room. This one just got my voice. It was kind of low, but still it got just my voice, reduced the echo. But I am yet to hear the one on top of here. So we'll see, you know, how it goes. Also, this one I packed away as well. And in doing so, I got another one that's kind of similar, like a tripod. So this is, I guess you could say this is my second upgrade to this one. But now I have three tripods. So this is actually my third upgrade. This was my first. The one that's standing is my second. And this is my third. But at least I know I have them. This was like $12. So, you know, I don't get too crazy with this stuff. Honestly, in my opinion, I just want to keep using what I have and using it as like a minimum of whatever. So I'm not sure how well this one is picking up. I know it's usually a little bit louder, but I'm pretty sure it's picking up the washing machine as well that's going. I just did this right now just to see if background noises are being picked up or not, the echo of the room, and things like that. So I'm not really crazy over all these things because I just used to use this, but then I do a lot of videos outdoors and it's pretty windy here. So that was the reason for me getting a microphone with a windscreen. And I know just these foam ones like this reduces a lot of wind. Let's do a comparison between these three and then we'll see which one works out the best. Well, we are back. The verdict is in. The verdict is in. Say hello to Boba. That is Boba the cat. You see the other tail. That is Selma. Let's do a quick pan. Selma, Boba. Yeah, they're pretty interested in the outside world, especially Selma. Indoor cats, but Selma tends to prefer the outdoors a little bit more. I call the outside place for them. It's so funny. It's like, you guys want to go to the outside place? All right, folks. So we have a winner. I honestly, in my opinion, I think it's a winner by a long shot, I think. But let me know what you guys think in the comments and whatnot. So in my opinion, I think the lavalier did really well. It picked up my voice, even though it was kind of low. I wish it could, you know, kind of have the volume a little bit higher, but even though I think I'm talking a little bit loud, it's still, the volume seemed a little low to me when it was recording. So that was the only like negative on that. Another negative was it comes in two pieces. So this, if I'm outside, you know, in the pasture or whatnot, if I lose it, I'm out of a microphone. So that's, you know, a negative for me as well. The other negative, not too huge, but I think maybe there's a setting on the phone or something. I still got to find out, you know, how to do, but it might just be my ears, but it seemed like there was like a constant little like a static, like really low in the background. So it might just be my ears. I don't know, but let me know what you think on this. So there was no echo, really faint. So eliminated at least 80-90% of the echo. There was no background noise. Well, I can't really say no background noise, but it was really low. I mean, it was low enough to where I had to kind of like stop and really listen to pick up the washing machine going in the background. So, big ups to the lavalier mic. The other two, in my opinion, they were very, very similar. They the the condenser mic. I mean, I started talking instantly. I just like whoa, like I had my earbuds in, and I was just like whoa, that is a lot of echo. Same with the built-in mic. So I guess I understand why that would be like that, but I just thought this was more of a directional, you know. But I the only way to find out is if you test it, right? So it picked up a lot of the echo, or both of them did. So they were quite similar to me, and also picked up the background noise on both of them. You can hear the washing machine running. You can hear it changing cycle, and it was pretty quite loud. So on the lavalier, let's say here 0, it was maybe by here, but on these two, it's like, at least 5 times louder. So you can really make it out. So the other negatives for this, for me, since I'm outside in the pasture and all that on the farm, it's quite bulky for me. The only reason why I bought the lavalier mic was because I couldn't find this over the summer. I went over that earlier, but it's bulky, and then also needs something to be attached to, like the tripod I showed you. So you're gonna need that tripod and your phone, camera, whatever, and then you're gonna have to carry all that around. So that was the only reason why this was a negative for me too. So, and this one, it's just 2 pieces. You lose one, then you're out of a microphone as well. But as I mentioned earlier, I would say just kind of recap on some of the things that I said. I might have said it a little bit. Well, I said it, I guess, like arrogantly, but a few things I just want to, kind of revise what I had said. I can go back and edit it out, but then it's going to sound kind of weird and be choppy. But I just want to focus more for people that are starting out. I mean, I was in the same position. I thought I needed a camera. I needed all this crazy equipment that, to even create anything. But all along I had my iPhone, and my iPhone, it was always on me most of the time. 95% of the time it's on me, even being out there. I started with an iPhone 6, and at the time I was just taking pictures. I was still trying to, how do you say, like get my on-camera voice, on-camera persona. Even to this day, even right now, I'm still working on it. I mean, this is like my 5th, 6th take, and it takes a while to get used to it. I think if you're not naturally like that. I'm naturally, hey, look, Selma. Okay, I get so sidetracked. I just, that's one thing I gotta focus on too. Like, just stay on point, don't get sidetracked. But yeah, naturally I'm like introverted, so I just really, everybody thought I was shy, but later on in life I just realized, oh, I'm an introvert, so I'm introverted. So that, for that reason, I just kind of had to break out of my shell, learn how to speak a little bit more. I mean, I wasn't afraid of it. I wasn't shy to do public speakings or do like a presentation or whatnot. So those were simple for me. It was just like, I just didn't want to do it sometimes, or, I was just like, oh man, come on, I got to do this. So you got to build up your energy and whatnot to even get up there and start talking. So, but now I'm, just doing more and more speaking, and I know I speak with my hands a lot, so that's another thing. I don't know if it's positive or negative, but yeah, so, I just want to focus on people that are starting out, that think that they need all this crazy equipment to begin. You can start with the bare minimum, like the tripods I showed you. I mean, I think the most expensive one was like 20 bucks, and even this one was like $25. It came with this. It came with a bracket, and I believe it came with a smaller, like little tripod, and then the lenses, same thing. I mean, I'll put all these in the description. You can check out the Amazon page. You'll have a link for me. So, you know, it's just, I want to stay within that realm, just to see how far I can actually push it, how far I can really go with it, you know. Just to have a phone record with something simple as this. I mean, this was like $15, I think. You know, I mean, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. It's just using whatever you can get your hands on and whatever you can afford, you know. So yeah, it's nothing crazy. I got a secondhand iMac I bought at a school. I mean, 10, 20, 30 bucks. Sometimes they even go for, you know, 40 bucks. You know, it's just like, just get one, clean it, use it as your, to download your photos and videos on there. Get a little cheap 1 terabyte. I mean, that's all I have. Is a little Western Digital, like a 1 terabyte one as a backup. Putting all my videos and photos on there for my blogs and whatnot. So now the only issue, since I'm editing everything on my phone now, is just how do I mean, everything is in Creative Cloud, but now I got to download, save space and whatnot later on just to figure things out. So, you know, it's just like certain things come with certain issues, and just like, okay, we'll figure that out once we get there. So yeah, I mean, that's just, I just wanted to clarify some things on that. I know this is not all of it, but I just wanted to do that, and, you know, I just wanted to speak into this one a little bit more, just so that, you know, it's like, it's clearly the winner. So, and I'm actually doing this a couple of days later. I had done this yesterday, but I just didn't really like the way I sounded. I wasn't focused on talking about it, so I did like 6 takes, and I just, you know, I was like, all right, that's good, and then, yeah, I just left it. And then today I feel a lot better. I feel more focused on it, you know, just writing things down. I mean, it's how I usually do, just write things down, speaking points and whatnot, and I listen to everything and just, you know, make sure I hit the points and whatnot. So, which I probably need to do a better job on as well. So, you know, I just trying to be as transparent as I can be with y'all, for my audience, for followers, the community that we are here. So I'm just sharing with you what I have so far as a beginning creator. I don't have this crazy equipment, so, and I'm hoping that I can stay this minimal, you know, for as long as I can. As I mentioned earlier, it would be nice to get really nice lenses, really nice cameras later on, but, you know, honestly, I just don't really want to do that. I would, you know, want to be that person that says, hey, look, I'm still using an iPhone. I'm still using this $15 lavalier mic. It might be the third one I've gone through, but, you know, look, you can do it. You can edit everything on your phone. We spend, what, $800,000 on a phone. I mean, that's the cost of getting equipment too, so it's like, give or take. So, you know, it's like, we got a supercomputer, as I mentioned, in the palm of our hands. So, you know, I'm very thankful for all that, where technology is going. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's just like, hey, I grew up with this at the beginning of the internet, you know. But I just wish I knew things a lot more at the time, but, you know, that's a whole nother thing. So, you know, just a little clarification on that. And thank you for joining me. I'm not really a reviewer. My content is more focused on sheep herding, farming, gardening, ranching, you know, just like I label my social media pages like an eclectic country lifestyle. So, I mean, I have cattle. I raise grass-fed cattle, pasture-raised grass-fed cattle, pasture-raised, pasture-finished. I mean, they're 99% pasture, you know, on pasture. Pasture-raised, pasture-finished sheep and goats. sheep and goat. I use wool. I raise for wool and meat, goats, mohair and meat. And I tend to them uh, almost every day. I'm out with them on pasture almost every day, but today I had to get this done, so I'll be heading out there after them here once I get done. And then when it's in season, I do gardening. That's how I started Life in Goat Gardens. I just gardening. So, I'm not an actual reviewer on anything, but this is just a side project I thought would be beneficial to someone. So, I'm hoping it is, and I'm just hoping that it is. Just because I have the equipment here and I've used them, for quite some time. So, just letting you know that it can be done. And then also just a lot of just homesteading type thing, just like over this past summer. A lot of my content became like home renovation, home remodeling type stuff. So, but this year we're going to get back into gardening. That was my primary focus for my account. So just stay with me. And then we'll, sheep herding and everything else too. So yeah, it's just fun. I get to hang out with 2 felines, Selma, Boba, and I got 2 dogs outside, Rolo, Clover, and then my brother's dog decided just to, hey, I want to adopt an owner. So now he's just hanging out here for the past month and a half or so. So, I just named him Jeremy. I don't even know what his real name is, but we just call him Jeremy and it stuck. So, it's just the country life out here in rural northeast Arizona. So, right on the southern border of the Navajo reservation. Anyway, so just a quick rundown on that. So don't think that I only do reviews and whatnot, but this is only like one side project that I wanted to do because, it's here, I have it, and, maybe later on I'll do some other things like that are off topic and whatnot. So, just kind of keeping with that eclectic lifestyle type of thing, because if it was just gardening, I know I would be so boring. My page would be so boring. I probably only post like in the summertime when I'm growing stuff, it's like, man, I think the beginning of my account, that's how it was. So, but yeah, I enjoy this. It's more of just like kind of everyday life. I get to show you like a little bit of what I do on a daily basis as well. So, so thank you for your time. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the notification button, hit that like button, and follow me for more adventures. Yeah. Peace out, Al.